with it, in the hood with it. Welcome back to the Collective Clips, where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel, and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled. Now, let's talk Lefty Gunplay. Did you get that? You know the guy speaks in Ebonics and hieroglyphics, right? But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, I need to correct myself and I need to apologize to Lefty Gunplay because I said his 15 minutes of fame were going to be over. His candle was going to get blown out, right? But his shit's on an extension. He went and got the extendo, right? It seems like Lefty Gunplay's fire just keeps on burning. People just keep getting sucked into believing that this guy is the face of LA. He's the next one up. Now, I respect the push. I respect the work ethic. I respect the fact that people need some type of hero to, I guess, grasp onto and say that he's the one, he's the face. But damn, come on now. If you're going to do that, you got to at least latch on to someone that is dependable. You know, someone you can depend upon. Someone you can look at and say, you know what? I'm proud to say that he's the one. He's the one that can lead us to whatever fucking promised land you believe that you got to get to. You know, gangbanging has come to that now. That people don't give a fuck. They need a champion. They want to be right. They want to be number one. They want to disprove the other side so much that they're willing to latch on and lie right directly to the guy's face and make him feel like something he's not. And then he'll continue to fucking breakdance with his hands. Look, let's be honest. Lefty Gunplay, he might have good work ethic. He might be a youngster, but all that fucking excuses are he just got out or he's not, and he acts all weird and his eyes roll back in his head and because he's not used to the camera and he's not used to the fame. And let's let that go now. He's been in front of the camera and doing all this shit and going on podcasts long enough for everyone to stop making excuses. He just is what he is. People like him because he represents one side and disrespects the other side. Just the same thing with the rapper Lazy Boy de Sanjo. People like him because he represents one side and he'll disrespect the other side. Let's just be cut and dry here. Are these guys the greatest rappers, the greatest things walking like people feel? Fuck no. Straight up. Okay. I don't want to sound like a hater and like I'm disrespecting because I'm truly not. I support the raza in every movement that they make. And I'm going to bump this guy's music and I'm going to play their music and every time I'm cruising around, I'm bumping some Lefty or some Lazy or, you know, I'm trying to represent for them, but it's becoming harder and harder. If you guys are going to diss each other and bang on wax, I respect that. At least it ain't getting you to the streets and people getting killed and mothers crying. We got to respect that. But if you guys are going to disrespect each other, man, do it with some class, professionalism, and rap good, please. Learn how to rap a little bit. Because at the end of the day, man, there's motherfuckers right now. There's dead motherfucking big homies with earmuffs on. They ain't trying to hear that. Okay? Earmuff it. Lefty Gunplay decides to clap back with a song called The Blueprint. You know, I don't know if that was a bite off Jay-Z's album, The Blueprint. You know, and here's one thing. I don't know who's managing Lefty Gunplay or what they're telling him, but you have to be original in the rap game. See, so far, and I'm not knocking the dude, but so far with Lefty Gunplay, this is facts. Every time he drops a song, every time he says something, lyrics, they're all reused. He has reused content, if you understand what I'm saying. The Blueprint, that title has been out there by Jay-Z. You know, when he's doing freestyles, he's using other rappers like Eminem and 50 Cent and their beats. Like, if you're going to rap to a beat, you have to rap to an original beat. The only time that I hear Lefty Gunplay really rap to an original beat is if he's on an album with a different rapper on their song because they have beats. But every time it's his song, you're doing karaoke, homie. That's karaoke, okay? But with a remix. Okay, is this vato a fucking rapper or is he a karaoke singer at the bar? Because, and I'm not knocking them, I'm just saying that's what it is. To those that come from like the 90s era, and we're used to real rap, pumps, DMX, E40 and the Click, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? There's several others. You know, this guy, they're comparing his ass to Jadakiss. They're acting like Lefty Gunplay's the next Jada. He's the West Coast Jadakiss. I'm a certified stepper. I get tied with Tory Lanez. That's the vato that shot Megan Thee Stallion on her pinky toe, right? Look, let's be real. I understand the push behind him. I understand the people that feel just because he's a Southsider that he represents them. But be honest, man, is that what you want? Is that what you need? Okay? If he wants to disrespect the North and feel some type of way, he's entitled to do that. One thing I can say is this is a clapback. Vatos disrespected him too. Okay? And people I see in the comments, they're like, hey, why you mad? Or why is anyone mad? Hey, the Vatos disrespected Lefty, so Lefty just came out swinging. And he just said, fuck it. He disrespected Vatos individually, but he just said, F the North. They straight up. He was just like, let's go at it. Let's go. And I told people, I got at a couple people that wanted me to do this spill. And they're like, yeah, he's just clapping back, bro. Vatos can't be mad. And I go, no. He is clapping back. I respect that. You know, if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. But you got to understand, he's the one that started the whole pleito in the first place. They're like, what? I said, oh, you don't remember? I remember, you don't? George Lopez, you don't remember? I do. And this is what happened. When he initially went on different podcasts, and he was asked about doing collaborations with Norteños, which is funny because how many times are these fucking Adam 16s and Vlads and all these weird motherfuckers are going to ask these Southern and Northern California rappers if they'll work with the other side? How many times, how many different answers do they want? You know, some of them are going to say, well, I don't know. They're going to fumble around because of the politics. They don't know exactly what to say. You're basically putting this guy, making him make a decision that he necessarily might not want to make, especially on camera. Because like I said, there's a separation between music and the streets, gang-related politics in prison, and fucking being on a podcast, right? So when you start to ask questions that leak over into real life, you'll notice Vatos will start, I don't know, you know what I mean? And it's not that they're scared, it's they don't know, they don't want to give the incorrect answer, because if they do, that could quite possibly have repercussions and ramifications for their livelihood and their life. You know, gang banging nowadays is real. It's very real, man. Okay, there's certain things you better not say on camera because people are going to hold you accountable. And once it's there forever. Facts. So now these different fucking hosts of these podcasts want to ask all the time to Southern California, Northern California, do you guys want to rap with the other side? Here's the simple answer, and I'm not even a rapper. Until fucking they get a wheela saying they're allowed to, they won't. There it is. It's that simple. You can flip it any way you want. That's the truth, okay? So anyways, Lefty was asked that. And what did Lefty say? He went into a big old, man, fuck them other dudes. Fuck that other side. They ain't from my side. I ain't dealing with them dudes. I ain't pulling up over there. And this, and that. It was just all disrespectful, right? He wasn't directing it at one particular person. He was just doing that. And so he started it. So Vatos automatically clapped back like, well, fuck that fool. You know what I mean? Fuck that fool, Frank. That's how they felt, right? And then Lazy Boy went on No Jumper and did his little interview. And then of course, they asked Lefty about it. They wanted his opinion on it, how he felt about another man going on a podcast. Why do people always do that? How do you feel, bro? Just like they asked me today, damn, Gun, how do you feel about Lefty dissing the Norte? I'm not a Norteño. How do I feel? That's on them. But we'll talk about it, right? Fuck it, for content purposes. But trip out. So when they asked Lefty again, Lefty went in on the dude, fucking Lazy Boy, and then they had their back and forth shit. Okay? And now that's what this is stemmed to. You know, now you have Lazy Boy and Little Weirdo and Rico Too Smooth is making his presence felt in the game. And now, of course, Lefty Gunplay claps back with the blueprint. Very, hey. I'm not surprised with the title of it. It fits, homie, but at the end of the day, with something like that, I was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. You guys want my fucking reaction to the song? What I think? Really? I'm gonna tell you right now. That song was a piece of shit song. I'm gonna tell you why. Has nothing to do with the disrespect of the Norte. This is just my opinion, okay? Shout out, respects to Lefty Gunplay, but I'm gonna fucking, hey, uncut, no added preservatives. If you want it, you got it. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Come on now, bro. Come on now, man. Damn. You could rap better than that, can you? If you're gonna disrespect the Norte, if you're gonna disrespect a whole bunch of people, everybody, because once he chose to say F the Norte, it no longer became about Lazy Boy, Rico Too Smooth. Now it becomes about all the gang members from Northern California. And I know that he's gonna be like, that's what he meant it. Fuck that, right? But you can't say fuck these vatos, just like on the other side. I got it. Watch how I do this. You can't say fuck the other side and them vatos and this and that, and then in the same breath, say I'll never go over there. So fuck them guys, right? What do you mean fuck them guys if you're never gonna go over there and make your presence felt? Nah, bro. Then just keep your feelings to yourself. Real ones don't do that. Certified steppers and true gang members and the face of gang members or whatever you are don't do that. They don't do that, man. They don't disrespect vatos they're never going to see. Now, that on the reverse side, when Lazy Boy did his video and he was like, hey, that fool Frank, I'm on their heads when I see them. You're not going to see them. What the fuck you mean you're on their heads when you see them? Come on, bro, stop it. Nobody's on nobody's heads. Nobody's going to see each other. It's just dissing back and forth for money, for views. Of course, everybody's talking about the blueprint, Lefty Gunplay. Oh, man, he clapped back. He did clap back. But fuck, man. I can't condone that song and say that that's a good-ass rap song because it's like a preschooler rapping to a fucking middle school beat. It's just, do better. Lefty, if you knew better, you do better. And those that are around him, guide him, man, to being original. Give him some good beats. Spend a little bit of that feria you guys are making fucking doing car wash concerts. Because at the end of the day, man, that ain't it. That ain't it. And all these little youngsters and people that are behind him, oh, Lefty's he is the one. He's the man. Bro, open your eyes. You see? Pie face. Let me tell you, that vato cannot rap that good, man. Okay? He can't. He might have the tattoos. He might have the body language or whatever you think. But I know 10 years ago, if a vato would have came into a club doing this with his eyes rolling back in his head, spitting to fucking Eminem music, we'd have kicked him in his ass out of the club. Fuck out of here. What the fuck's wrong with this? You see this J Cat? That's how we would have felt. And that's what people are saying. Now, when they take it to the north and south and they make it about that, let's make it personal. Let's just call it what it is. Has nothing to do with the norte and the sur. These vatos back and forth on both sides, constantly disrespecting the south or disrespecting the north. Hey, stick to fucking your personal relationships and beefs that you have, because you're disrespecting a whole lot of people that are not even involved with this rap bullshit. You're putting yourselves in a box. I truly thought the unity of the norteños and the sureños, north and south, was really starting to become something big. I figured that end of hostilities was the very first step in making something happen. I realized that up north in Northern California, between the upstaters and the norteños, man, there's always going to be beef. That's righteous, man. That's enemy shit. That's just like saying Southsiders that beef with other barrios. Maybe one day it could be peace, but it probably won't. So I understand that. But between Northern California and Southern California, that shit was getting played out, and people were fighting for nothing. They're fighting for nothing. Even veteranos that have been around and were in guerra like that say, hey, Holmes, it really was nada. It wasn't that serious. So you would think these youngsters who are the fucking breath of fresh life, fresh breath of life, the new blood, the new sangre, the new breed, would be able to realize one thing. Hey, Holmes, we don't know if the fucking OGs that laced us up can't even give us a reasoning why they were fighting, and their OGs can't, then what the fuck is this? You would think they would take the initiative to have some fucking stance, put their foot 10 toes down and do their thing. But it's not. They're making it worse. They're making it worse, but not one of these vatos could fucking sit down and give you clecha and explain to you why they beef. Ask Lefty Gunplay why he hates Lazy Boy other than the disrespectful things that they say about each other. Ask him why. Because he's from Northern California? Ask Lazy Boy why he feels so much hatred towards Lefty. It's because he's from Southern California? They're all from California? No, I'm going to tell you why they don't like each other. Why they don't like each other is because it's envy and hate. When Lazy Boy's side, and I'm not speaking for him, but I'm going to keep it real. I don't think he likes Lefty because he sees Lefty getting shine, man. Has nothing to do with the sword. They just use that. He sees him getting shine. He's like, damn, bro, I've been doing this. This motherfucker just gets out, you know, from doing a 10, 11, 9, 13. I don't know. He's told a lot of different stories. Term in the fucking Pelican Bay shoot program over there doing dips with brothers, right? And this Vato, it gets all the shine. And it's just the way it is, Holmes. It's just the way it is. People like his music. I don't understand, right? They like his tattoos and the way he fucking, you know, does his thing. On the other side, Lazy Boy, there's been a lot of accusations, a lot of people talking shit about him. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. When I think Norteño, I don't think Lazy Boy. Okay, but times have changed. You know, now you can wear Air Force Ones, 2 different colors, spray painted pants, and tight t-shirts, right? You can do all that because that's just what this new age and era, that's what it is. Doesn't mean a motherfucker won't clap you. I've had that argument told to me a gang of times. Don't matter how you dress, motherfucker. Well, if you can't fit the gun in your calzones, Holmes, we got issues. You know, you're not going to trick me. I could see the imprint of the fucking gun on your thigh. The pants are too tight. I'm playing chess. You're playing checkers. Right? So look, it's like this. This new song, fucking Lefty Gunplay dissing the Norte and going all out. He gets a little aggressive, man. He does get a little aggressive. Now, what I heard when Lazy Boy did his diss song, he said, F the other side. Now, when he says F the other side, is he truly talking about Southern California? The Southerners? People take it that way. People take it that way. The other side, right? But he could be talking about the other side of town. The enemies, his enemy neighborhood, the other side. He could be talking about the non-active side. See, in prison or even on the streets, the non-active side of gangbanging is considered the other side. Damn, that fool went to the other side. Then Vato's over there from the other side. So truly, he didn't come straight out and say F the Sud. He didn't do that. He fucking said the other side. Little subliminal, little shot, right? But of course, people feel because he dissed Lefty Gunplay and Weirdo and Bozo and them guys in the song that he ultimately meant the other side. But he called them out by name individually. By names individually, if you notice. You know, and he even said in his song, you know, he says, if Lefty thought I dissed him in my song, I really didn't. You know, now you're a bitch, Lefty. Yeah, I really did it. Or something to that nature, right? So basically saying, you chose to believe that I dissed you in the first song and I didn't. But fuck you now. There you go. Right? Now, Lefty is different. Gotta respect it, but that Vato's like, F North. And then he does some other wild shit, right? And it was hard for me I had to listen to that song 13 times, right? Before I understood exactly what was going on there. And I understood that song, the whole minute and a half of it. And explain to me this. Why are rap songs now just like a minute? Remember back in our days, 8-minute rap songs, fucking 60 bars and running. Hey, I was just fucking, you get an hour-long fucking hip, hop, the hippie to the hippity hip. You be in the club the whole time. Like, damn, I've been here an hour, bro. They've been still the same song, right? Nowadays, 1 minute. 1 minute. You better catch that shit while you can. You know, because it's crazy. It's craziness. Just the way it is. So, yeah, I'm listening to the Blueprint. Do I think it's a great song? I think it's a trash song. And I think, you know, these people are constantly disrespecting each other for some type of clout. And I guess now that's how you gangbang. You know, ooh, Lefty better do that shit. Ooh, Lazy better come back. So now what's going to happen? Now you're going to have people like Rico Too Smooth, them. They're going to come back with a diss song. He already did a diss song. And I'm tired of hearing the argument, oh, Norteño's been dissing Southsiders since the beginning. It goes both ways, bro. It goes both ways. There's a gang of upstater Southsiders that have CDs, Busted Killer and NK all day and this and that. And there's a bunch of Norteños that do the same thing. So it's gangbanging on wax. It's been happening, man. This is just now starting to become Southern California versus Northern California in a real way. See, it's always been upstate versus Norte. That's been going on. But now it's starting to become that. And it's just a rap beef, man. I'm just happy that it ain't leaked over to the streets. Facts. But if you're going to be represented by rappers to do that. Fuck, at least be able to rap. Like, really, honestly, I like Lefty Gunplay, man. I like him as a person. I understand he's a little misunderstood. He's a little challenged, you know. I understand that. You could just tell. Those who can't, they're fucking sugarcoating and lying to you, man. This is uncut raw shit on my channel. I'm going to tell you, I like it. But, come on now. That vato right there, the face of the gente, the people. Nah. That's caveman shit. That's a guy called caveman shit. I'll have the mango salsa and the roasted duck, right? Come on now. You guys could do better. You know, I hope he wins and continues to get money because not does he deserves it. If he works hard, yeah, he deserves it. But because, you know, he's a young fucking thug coming up, man, let him get his, right? Same thing goes with the vatos from up north. People talking shit about Lazy Boy and disrespecting them and Rico Too Smooth and disrespecting them, man. The vatos ain't tripping. Let them do their thing as well. You know, this dissing back and forth, it's going to fizzle out like a fizzle pop eventually. But until then, as long as people keep stroking these guys' egos in the fire, man, it's going to get worse until someone eventually is dead. Till someone eventually is no longer with us, all over people disrespecting each other that ain't never going to see each other in real life. You know? Then you got individuals like Bozo that are going to say, hey, yeah, Holmes, these vatos need to worship us. Hey, come on, ain't no one worshiping nothing. You know, ain't no one, come on now, bro. Stop it. You can't get DP'd at 40 and talk about worship me. You don't count. You're irrelevant to the game, right? Me, I'm non-active gang member. I don't fucking claim nothing, man. I support the raza. I want to see all these guys win. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys when people are like, hey, that Lefty Gunplay, that shit went. Bro, that shit went to the trash as soon as I got it. Come on, bro. If you're going to diss, do it real. Do you need me to show you? You know, I can be that Superman. Hey, I can be that Superman. I can do all that. You know, I can fucking do this too. You know, I can show you. I can show you how to clap back. Fuck that. Pay me. I got you. With that being said, and I'm just kidding, man. Hey, support for everyone. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, if you're going to disrespect someone, do it right. You know what I mean? Or don't do it at all, man. Hopefully and preferably you don't do it at all. Because I'm not promoting disrespecting people and condoning gang violence. But I'm saying, fuck, bro. Enough is enough. I'm tired of these people lying to this kid. Oh, bro, you're the shit, bro. You're the shit. Just because he's from down there. Or telling fools, oh, you're the shit because they're from up there. Be real with them, man. If you're a real homie, tell them the truth. Damn, fool, that shit was caca. Fuck, bro, what the fuck you mean you can be the Superman right around in the crowd in the Uber, man? Homie, we don't ride Uber. That's the we fucking cruise. Maybach music. You already know what it is. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive. What I honestly and truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. Gracias, man. Shout out to all the Norteños, all the Southsiders, man. I hope you guys can get the shit together, man. Bang, bang.